Off is Charles J. That's just in case you ain't heard of me. They told me it was too late, but I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake, but you can't have your way. This ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do, what it do. It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Listen, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man, go on and do it. We back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Listen, yeah, yesterday I ain't fuck with y'all. Didn't really want to be bothered. Sometimes, bro, you gotta get out the game and just get on the bench and just look at the game and just see, look at little shit you can work on, see how your defense playing, shit like that. So I just been analyzing the court, analyzing the field, just seeing what's going on and shit like that. At this point, I'm completely convinced that, listen, I just can't, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, a lot of motherfuckers just lying, bro. A lot of you motherfuckers just lying, and I just can't lie, bro. At this point, in my opinion, I think it's a huge conspiracy to use any fight to distract us from Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. If it ain't no mess with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, it's not viral. We using any fight, at this point, any fight to get in the way of Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. It's a month away. At this point, that's my only focus. Canelo Alvarez versus Jermall Charlo is a great fight, and I am finna talk about that. And I'm actually somewhat, I'm not gonna say excited, but yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, but I'm gonna break down a lot of shit about that. But I just gotta say, bro, I get disappointed at times, man. Sometimes I just feel, I just see shit, bro. And when I'm talking to black men. Most of my videos is just directly towards black men because there's no love, bro. There is no love, bro. We just don't have no kind of love for one another, and everybody know it. So I might as well just publicly speak it. Yeah, everybody. Black men do not. We the prostitutes of America, and at this point, we just don't have love for each other. And I don't give a fuck about you boxing enthusiasts and all you diehard motherfuckers. Oh, man, get to the box. Fuck you. Now, back to what I said. Black men, we just don't have love for each other. We just don't, bro. We just don't support each other. We just don't, bro. We just don't, bro. I can say so many things, but I'm just saying, bro. This Spence versus Crawford, it just constantly shows me how we are. Bro, you motherfuckers are just general hospitalists at this point. Spence can't say nothing without. And you know what? It'll be a difference if y'all were just film studying and, oh man, Bud good with his counters, man. Spence gonna have to watch for this and showing film study. Nah, bro. All you motherfuckers are just, soon as Spence say something, oh, Spence said this. Nah, but he really didn't. Bud say he don't want a rematch. Oh shit. See, he really was scared. What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? What the fuck are we doing in boxing, bro? What the fuck are we doing? Terrence Crawford tried to bull up on Derrick James. He better lead Coach Derrick James to go along. Now Derrick James gonna beat up Crawford and now I just don't know, bro. I just don't know. All I know is it's just a lack of respect for each fighter and lack of love for him. That's all. Because like I said, we had love for David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. Everybody was excited about it. But I didn't hear nobody. Plant, I mean, he really, when he fought Anthony Durrell, I mean, he really, you know what I'm saying? The power really, David Benavidez said this, but he really ain't fought I ain't heard no criticism. There was no criticism during the whole build-up of that fight. So all I'm saying is to all you motherfucking black men out there, bro, you don't have to be messy to make a fight big. You don't have to be messy, bro. You don't have to gossip. You don't have to get in the gossip groups and all this weird shit y'all do just to make a fight big or interesting, bro. You motherfuckers really making motherfuckers tired of this fight. It's a lot of people that's really tired. Even women are getting tired of you motherfuckers arguing. Women boxing fans are really getting tired of you sensitive ass men. Motherfuckers are weird to me, bro. I just can't do it. At this point, that's why I don't be on social media. I just stay out the way. And I'm not saying it about everybody. It's some of y'all that I think is all right. There's a couple of you. It ain't but a handful. And everybody a handful. But I'm just telling you, I just wish we could appreciate the fight and without trying to. Why it ain't no slug? If we gonna do that, slug it out with every fighter, bro. When it's not, when a black fighter is not involved, y'all ain't got no slugs to shoot, bro. You don't got no slugs to shoot. That's why I said the only time black men group up is to destroy another black. At this point, when you see, if you at the corner store, bro, and you see a bunch of black men grouped up, don't even get no gas there. Don't even get no gas there, bro. Go somewhere safer. Cause when black men group up, it's to harm another black. We don't group up for shit else. We ain't gonna group up for Bob. We ain't gonna group up for Eddie Hearn. We ain't gonna group up for none of that shit. We ain't gonna group up for Sampson, Frank Warren. None of them motherfuckers. We ain't gonna group up for none of that there. You ain't gonna group up to say that Usyk really picked on Joshua and knew he had an easy win. And so how can he be number one? We ain't gonna group up for none of that shit. We just group up for destruction. So I swear it's that's why I just be in my own world, bro. I be in my own shit, and I just stay out the way, man, because at this point I stand for black love and black unity, and I don't give a fuck if it ain't popular. I don't care that a lot of people really don't care to hear about it. I don't care if it's trending, bro. I'm out for unity and I'm out for the love of my people. Yeah, even though a lot of you motherfuckers ain't shit, at the end of the day, it was people way before you dusted motherfuckers that sacrificed and really stood as men and women, and so that we would be in a better position. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But like I said, that's my frustration with boxing. That's my frustration with black men. You know, it's sad, bro, because I've been out of prison 10 years. I've never seen black friendship. I've never seen two black men that are really friends. Nah, I ain't never seen that. I done had a lot of homies. Bro, I ain't seen friends. I don't see friendship. You don't see friends these days. Nah, bro, I gotta like the same fighter as you for us to be friends. I gotta like the same fighter. I gotta have the same prediction. I gotta game bang with you just to be. No, bro. That's the only way we can be friends. Yeah, it's just like in the street. If you don't snort powder, bro, you can't be his friend. Now you gotta be his powder snorting buddy and all kind of. We just group up in little groups and shit. And so, like I'm saying, I just want to be like, if you're gonna be my friend just because of who I am, not because of what fighter I'm fucking with. Cause like I said, at the end of the day, no matter if I say, man, man, Devin versus Tank, man, I favor Devin, but it's a tough fight. It don't mean I'm against Tank, bro. At the end of the day, I'm for black fighters. That's the whole. I'm for black fighters. Tank one of my favorite fighters. Shakur one of my favorite fighters. I support black fighters, bro. So I just want to make that shit very understood. And like I said, it just, boy, the way black men the way y'all get suited and booted to attack Bud fans and Spence fans and Devin fans and Tank fans, y'all are the only motherfuckers in boxing that are at war. Just want to let you motherfuckers know that you motherfuckers look retarded. You look like a motherfucker in a psych cell because, you know, in prison, you got the crazy Tank. You look like a motherfucker that's strapped in a suit and just banging his head against a wall and trying to harm his motherfucking self. Black men and black fans are the only fans on YouTube that are at war. There is nobody else on YouTube that is at war but black men, and they are at war against one another. That's the only war. Ain't nobody else warring, bro. Ain't no Mexican channel beefing with another Mexican channel, and Navarrete fans ain't beefing with Valdez fans. No, that's just a great fight for Mexico. That's all that shit is. But anyway, like I said, that just irritate me. You motherfuckers the only one warring, but most of you motherfuckers are cowards in real life. That's my point. Anyway, say what I had to say. I had to get that shit off my chest because I'm just sick of I'm just sick of prostitutes. I'm just tired of seeing black men that are prostitutes. I'm just tired of it, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, bro, when it come down to it, fuck the subscribe, the likes, the view, fuck all that, bro. I'ma stand on what I believe in, and I just don't give a fuck about being accepted by you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers don't have to accept me, bro. That's the all content creators. That's the all fan. You motherfuckers don't have to accept me, bro. You know? What's that boozers on? They say that I'm crazy. Sometimes. But anyway, I think you motherfuckers crazy for hating yourself. Yeah, I think self-hate is crazy. Anyway, Canelo versus Jermall Charlo. Yeah, Canelo, we know what you're doing, bro. You think you got your easy pick'ems. You think that 2-year layoff, you think the problems he had with his wife and all that there just done weigh down on him. He's 34 now. So Charlo is much older, and I just think you think this the best time to get him. He been out for over 2 years. And let me just say this. I just want to say this too, because this is another thing that's fake about boxing. I just got to always point it out. Listen, if shit wasn't so fake, I wouldn't have to talk so much shit. If shit wasn't so motherfucking fake, I wouldn't have to talk so much motherfucking shit. Nobody, bro, every casual fan in the world knows about a rehydration clause now. Thanks to Ryan. When Ryan put that shit out there, bro, that shit was on Gordy. That shit was on ESPN. That shit was on First Take. It was on Skip and Shannon. Everybody talked about that rehydration clause. I think this is worse. I think somebody that's coming off more than a 2-year layoff, a divorce, a bad divorce, a lot of stress problems, I think that's far worse than a rehydration clause. So what I'm telling you is, even after Tank won, there's people who still say, man, that rehydration clause, man, that rehydrate. If Canelo beat Jermall, bro, he back #1 pound for pound. Nobody will mention the 2-year layoff. They're going to go back to talking about the greatness and a la vista cuesta, bella vista, more, and all that third innocent brothers and black Canelo fans going to jump back on his dick like you motherfuckers always have done, and you're going to say you're the greatest shit ever. There would be no criticism. I'm just going to say this. In my opinion, I'm just gonna say it, bro. I always thought Jermall was a better fighter than Canelo. Always. Even now, I think he's a better fighter. But I'm gonna tell you, this is the kicker to the whole fight. For one, yeah, you gotta come in tip-top shape. You're gonna have to really be in tip-top shape. That's for sure. And get you some good sparring partners in and shit like that. But the key to this fight, to me, nobody talks about this, but I'm gonna start speaking about this more and more because, bro, I just can't. I don't care if it ain't cool. I don't care if you motherfuckers get tired. All you want to talk about is racism. All you want to talk about is the white boy and the black man, a prostitute. Fuck yeah, that's what I want to talk about. But anyway, now nobody talks about this, but one of the reasons why Spence versus Crawford is the biggest fight and the most competitive fight in boxing, they two black fighters, bro. They're two dominant black fighters, and black men are more competitive against another black man than any other fighter. Nobody talks about that. When black men fight each other, that's when we bring out the bet, because we know we fighting somebody else who possess these kind of athleticism and these attributes that only we possess. So a lot of times we fight each other way harder. That's why Anthony Joshua versus Wilder is so exciting. Because Anthony Joshua, bro, he could come out and really perform. But I got you getting stopped. That right hand gonna clip you, bro. But I'm just saying, Joshua gonna get up for that fight. So, like I said, it reminded me of how when Danny Jacobs, when he ran up on Jermall Charlo. I don't know if you remember that, but bro, I swear to God, that was the only time. A lot of people say he's scared of David Benavidez. I don't think that at all. I think he was a little intimidated by Danny Jacobs. When Danny Jacobs ran up on him, and at that time, Danny Jacobs' name was hot. Danny Jacobs ran up on him, all of Brooklyn, straight Brooklyn. I ain't gonna say Jermall was intimidated, but it was a thing like, he looked like a little homie finna fight a big homie, and he know big homie certified, but he gonna fight him, but he just looked like a little homie at that. When Jacobs ran up on Jermall, it was like 5 years ago, and he was like, what? And you know, he just was at him, bro. Bro, when you look at that, look at the Triple G fight. And I had that fight a draw. I think Danny Jacobs could have won, but I definitely think it was a draw, and I think it should have been an immediate rematch. That fight was too close. And he got aggressive at times with Triple G. He fought a hell of a fight, but he got timid at times too. But also, like I said, the way he ran up on Jermall, when you look at how he fought Canelo, that is the most timid version of Danny Jacobs that we has ever. Danny Jacobs didn't want to engage. He didn't want to fight. He looked like he was not there to win, bro. He looked like he was not there to win. And so that's what I'm saying. I see black fighters do that all the time. I see them, I don't know if they taking a dive, but I just see a lot of time black fighters. Just like with Cool Boy, I'm a little worried because Cool Boy said some weird shit. His trainer said that he wanted to go to Japan so he could get Japanese fans. That shit'll never work for you, bro. I don't give a fuck how spectacular you look. You won't gain not one Japanese fan, bro. None of that shit. You won't get one Japanese follower on Instagram. None of that, bro, because they know how to stick with their own. Shit ain't gonna work for you. So at this point, like I said, Cool Boy may go in there and get to just showing, in a way, too much respect and moving too much to where he not even letting his hands go and sitting down on his punches like he should. So I don't even know how he gonna perform in that fight. Because like I said, man, I've seen it over and over. I've seen fighters. Trying to think of another one. Julian J. Rock, like he's finna fight Carlos Adams. I was looking at the press conference, and I ain't gonna lie, Julian J. Rock, he got that look in his eyes. And if he anywhere back to what he was, he gonna destroy Carlos Adams, because Julian J. Rock is one of the most talented fighters in the last 5 to 7 years that I've seen. He's one of the most talented fighters that come out of Philly, bro. Julian J. Rock was borderline special, bro. I'm just gonna say this right here. If Julian J. Rock, because look at how he fought Jarrett Hurd. That was one of the best performances in the last 5 years. When he beat Jarrett Hurd, that was a spectacular performance. But then look at him when he fought Ryzen Rosario. He showed him too much respect. He seemed timid. Like I said, bro, black fighters fight each other the hardest, and so that's why I say I don't know how Jermall going. Jermall may show Canelo too much respect. You know, he already talked like he admire him at times, and we can't get on to Canelo for who he's fighting. He deserves to do what he want and all that weird shit. But anyway, I don't know. It just depends on what Jermall show. If he show up like he's just fighting, because if he show up like he would fight Andre, oh yeah, I got Jermall winning easily. I got him winning 8-4, 8-4, 9-3. If he fight like he'll fight against Andre, yeah. Yeah, and if you fans and content crap, if you motherfuckers fight Bob like you fight each other, if you motherfuckers fight Al too, if you fight Eddie, if you fight these promoters, like, we'll get treated a little bit better in boxing, and they'll mention us as the black fighter instead of just saying the American fighter, when you never see a flag get thrown out when they say the American fighter. But anyway, like I said, that's just how I feel about it. You know, have just as much animosity and energy for these motherfuckers who get your money, who pimp on you, and you spend your money and you buy your subscriptions every goddamn month. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.